Okay, this is a really random video, but these are just like some depression tips and like shifting energy tips that I'm just gonna rapid fire share. I've been making a few videos now in a row, so I'm kind of like, whatever, I'll just say whatever comes to mind and just add to my channel because it's my space where I get to add things. I have a few depression tips that I'd like to share, and I'm just gonna get right into it. Step number one: if you're in the wave, admit you're in the wave. The chances of you finding the miracle end all be all cure of the thing that's gonna get you out of the rut magically can totally happen. I totally believe in like shifting like states in a second and being like, wait a minute, like I am full of energy now and like all this shit. But like if you're in a wave and you're denying that you're in a wave and like you're surrounded by shit around you right now and you haven't taken care of yourself in days, not trying to make fun of you right now, just being honest, and there's like so much shit that's weighing on your mind, I accept that you're on the cascade. Okay, sometimes the greatest thing I could do was just stop resisting and stop being like denying everything that's happening by scrolling or some other bullshit and then just staring at a wall for hours and just trying to escape the fact that I'm in the wave and I just can't admit that I'm in it. If you are riding a low right now, I need you to radically accept that that's just where you are at this given moment. Okay. I need you to have grace with yourself. You are literally assigned with taking care of a living body. It's not always the easiest thing in the world, and you need to show yourself some grace. Okay? A lot of us are also adults. Suddenly we have a whole myriad of tasks, and it's like, it all did happen so fast. It's okay to be overwhelmed. It's okay to be stressed. There's a million things out there for us to focus on. Like, oh my God. Just take a minute. Show yourself some grace. If there's even a little bit of kind things you could say to yourself, just take that. Even if the kindest thing that you could say is like fuck it, I'm here. I fucking got myself fucking here and here I am. Or like, I don't even know. But like, there's been so many times where I've stopped like hitting a head in a wall and like not getting past like this immobilized state, or I'm just trying to just, I don't even know what I'm searching for. I'm like immobilized in my like feelings, and it's like all you need to do honestly is like if someone were there to be like, hey, like it's okay, like this happens, like it's okay. I need you to give yourself that. I need it to like even just for a moment, like if you can, like, hey, I'm in a world where I don't want you to excuse yourself and be like, well, I'm in a world where everything's bad, so I'm just gonna never be, it's too hard, there's no nothing. Nothing, like, like, I can't do anything about anything because there's no ethical consumption and there's no nothing. I can't, like, shut the fuck up. Stop. I'm not asking you to victimize yourself and just drown in your circumstances and act like the world is just the worst place ever that nothing good can come from. I'm saying it's like, hey, I'm here. I'm on this fucking wave. I don't fucking like it. A part of me is deeply angry with me that I've gotten to the state yet again. And looking back, I'm not happy. I need you to just give yourself that radical fucking honesty. No bullshitting it. No bullshitting it. The next thing you're gonna do is make your bed when you're in your bed. Actual hack time. Don't write this down. You're never gonna look at it again. When you're in your bed, it's the morning, or let's be honest, it's 3 p.m. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, fuck me with the chainsaw. You're gonna smoothen out your bed sheets while you're in it. Fluffing out your pillows from behind you. Grab your stuffed animal or whatever the fuck else. Move it on top of your pillow. You're gonna slither out of bed. Or even like set up your comforter like while you're in the bed. And then you're gonna slide out. You will have spread out the sheets. Move the stuffies. Made the pillows a little straighter and set out your duvet by just making a starfish and spreading it out, and then you slither out of bed. And it's somewhat made, and you can fix what you want from there, but it's not a lot of effort. your bed's out of the way, and I promise you that if your bed's okay, it can change the whole fucking mood of the entire fucking room. Step number 2. Put all the garbage in one area on the floor, even if it's next to the garbage can. Because then at least it'll all be someplace. The greatest thing to do when you are immobilized and you cannot do shit for shit is to put things with their family. Hey, there's a hot tub bottle next to my bed. You know what? There's also a fucking cup full of fucking orange juice next to my bed. And there's also like a fork and this plate. That's a family. That's a kitchen family. There it goes into the left corner of my side table. Now there's a bunch of paper and shit and wrappers on the floor. I'm just gonna literally from my bed use my hand in the most laziest fashion to just move all that trash into one area. Oh, the trash is with its family. Oh my god, I have like my headphones and my phone on my bed and my laptop's like across from me. Family. Am I gonna organize? Am I gonna clean? If I have the energy, sure. There's no pressure. I don't need to do things. They're just in the family. So that when I do have the energy to start cleaning shit and putting stuff around, I can be like, oh, hey, only one trip to the kitchen, or maybe one, because all the kitchen stuff is in one area. I can just throw all the dishes in the sink and then put the hot tub thing back when I need to, but it's all in one area. I don't need to look around my room and exert any more energy because I don't have the energy right now. So there it is. And I literally put it all in one area from my bed. I'm sitting in the living room, I'm watching TV. Hey, there's a book over here, and there's a pen over here. Study family. There it goes. There it goes. In its corner. And when I'm ready, I can be like, I'll move this back to my desk. Or something like that. Like, even in the bathroom, like, all my fucking socks and disgusting underwear and shit is, like, next to my empty hamper. Because that's just how it be sometimes. And it's like, at least it's with his family. All my clothes are there. And, like, if there's clothes in another room, then they're gonna be an enclosed family in that room. But they're gonna be in a pile. Because when I move the clothes together to do the laundry, eventually, they will have been in one place. And an exceptional amount of effort wouldn't have gone into trying to track everything down and being like, no, but this, but then this, but then this. No. Also, if you have ADHD and you're going through I have to go to the gym, but I also have to shower, fucking do the thing that you wanted to do in the first place, not the thing that comes before all the things. I promise you it's not getting done otherwise. I don't give a fuck if your body is compelled enough to go on a walk or go and do the Stairmaster or something, and you're like, yeah, I really want to, and I really feel like I'm gonna feel good if I put on my cute little gym shorts. Fucking do it. Fuck the fucking shower. Fuck the protein shake. Just fucking do it. I promise, when things come to you, and then you take them as the energy comes to you, that is where you'll want to be. Because I promise, it doesn't wait for you. It's not gonna go like, hey, I kind of want to go and like do a little walk around the park. I'll just wait for you when you're ready. No, you're gonna sink into some other bullshit. Stop it. Get out of the quicksand. You feel the energy? Just go do it. Especially if you have ADHD. Oh my god. I don't care if you already took a shower and now you have to go to the gym. Fucking do it. Oh no, you'll be a little bit more sweaty and it's a little bit more annoying. It doesn't matter, because once you get that propelling of energy moving, it'll keep going. You're going to be like, fine, I'll just go to the gym, but I already showered, whatever. You're going to go to the gym, and you're going to be like, or whatever you want to do, walk, I don't know, whatever you want to do. If you want to draw, but you're like, no, I have to clean my desk before I just fucking draw. Take your sketchbook, go to a different area of the house, or go outside, and you're going to draw. Because that want, the desire is there for a reason. It's there for a fucking reason. And it's like, if you need to go and do this thing, I promise that signal was given to you because it'll propel energy. Then all of a sudden you're like, oh, well, I'm outside. I guess I could do something else. And then you just do some other random shit. And then you come back and like you've forgotten all about the other bullshit. And then you're like, I could tackle some on my desk today, maybe. And it's like, even that alone, even if you don't tackle some of your desk today, maybe, it's like, a little bit of energy was propelled. It's good. You're getting back in line with yourself. You're trusting yourself a bit more because you're like, hey, I want to do this thing and I gave it to myself. I can do it. I can do this. So there's that keep on repetitive motion of doing shit like that. Also, mouthwashes and like a spitty cup near your bed. I never did this, but like if you have like contamination OCD or something, I also fucking hate these labels. No offense, sorry if it's not the politically correct thing to say. Stop fucking saying that you have this bullshit. Stop saying that you have all these things. Just stop. Stop being like, can't do this because of my blank, blank, blank. I can't do this because of my blank, blank, blank. Like, there's a part of yourself that low-key loves having all those titles and all those labels because for many reasons it forces other people to care about you. That sounded rude, but it's like, yeah, it's like it's really easy to be like, well, I'm this, 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 and this, and that's why you should care about me, and that's why this is harder for me, and that's why it's never gonna get done for me, and it's like, I ain't here to hear all that. I don't need the blow by blow about how your contamination OCD makes you do this, 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 and this, because if you're aware of the fact that it can make you do that thing, you don't realize it yet, but you're more powerful than it, and it's not you. Anyways, moving on from that, but yeah, for me, a big part of those tips is just like having shit close to your bed, because it's like, then you can just spit in the little cuppy thing and be like, my brain's a little just bit more settled right now at this very moment, and a little bit of stress taken off because, you know, like I ate some shit before bed, but like, you know, I'm just gonna mouthwash into this thingy and like I feel a little bit more cleaner, whatever. And you move on. It's all about not putting the most amount of effort and stress on your brain immediately, especially not right when you wake up or right before you go to bed, which is obviously the time when we're gonna do it the most. Why? Who knows? But yeah. What was another thing? Talking to a friend who also is like propelled in the day is gonna be helpful. So don't call a friend who's also sitting on their fucking bed and then be like, I just don't know what to do, I can't get out of this, and they're like, yo bro, same. That can actually feel really good, honestly. That community itself is perfect, and talking to loved ones is a wonderful way to just be like a little bit more ease in my brain. But also a really good way for me that like I used to get out of like these ruts is that I'd just like call someone who just be like in the middle of their day and they'd be walking around and they'd be like, oh, I'm just like, I just finished my thrift, like what do you want to talk about? I just sat down with like my little drink and I'm like, oh, they went to the thrift and they had a little drink, that's fun, I kind of want to do that. And then it's kind of like get up for a little bit and it helps. What else do I want to talk about? General sensory things. You want to wear fuzzy socks, wear fuzzy socks. You really like the way that lavender smells in your room, throw that shit on the incense thing. You really hate the big light, and so you put on your little fairy lights, even though they're orange and they're from freaking Party City and they were from your Halloween party like 5 years ago. Put it on. It's nice. Your brain is like relaxed. It's like, oh, warm sock, nice scent, pretty light, you know? And not just like, my dandruff, my oily skin, there's crumbs on my neck. It's just like, let's try to take some of that sensory load off. It can help. That's all I have right now. I can't think of more. My butt really hurts. Say goodbye, cat. Cat says goodbye. Hope this helps. Bye.